awesome, where LeBron is arguing with the refs and it's on the game broadcast, and then it just cuts to Caitlin Clark just working away. Snap, snap, you're doing great, sweetie.
The world thought they knew Caitlin Clark. But last night, at the Indiana Pacers game, she redefined what it means to be a WNBA superstar. What happened on that NBA baseline will shock fans, and even the league itself.
Caitlin Clark was the celebrity photographer at Lakers Pacers in Indy last night. They gave her a credential, they gave her the official vest, they gave her this little chair to sit on the baseline, and I would love to know Caitlin Clark's thoughts on how uncomfortable it is to sit baseline.
Mainstream sports media calls this a cute little hobby, an off-season side quest. But they are completely blind to the reality. Caitlin's appearance wasn't casual. It was a strategic, multi-million-dollar brand move, and it terrifies the WNBA establishment.
The pictures that she took of LeBron James, she said, "The king shot by me." And these pictures are great. The composition, they're focused, the lighting is excellent within them as well. All of the, look at this nice black and white shot.
She didn't just sit courtside. Caitlin Clark strategically positioned herself in the center of the NBA media ecosystem. Equipped with a 70 to 200 millimeters professional lens, she captured images of the game's biggest asset, LeBron James, mid-play. Then she posted it to her massive global audience. "The king shot by me."
That when you're that famous, like you have pictures of yourself framed, not in an ego way, just in a I respect myself as you should kind of way. But it was so funny. The Fever's photographer, her name is Bree. I forget what her last name is, but she takes great pictures, and she has a great TikTok account.
While Caitlin Clark is networking with sports titans, veteran WNBA players remain confined to podcasts, minor media appearances, and outdated PR strategies. Caitlin operates on an entirely different financial stratosphere.
And he paused, and he was like, "The photographer?" And they were like, the WNBA player. He's like, "Oh yeah, I didn't really know. I know she was there taking pictures. I love her game and respect her game and all that." But Luke was in the middle of a game. We're all just like, "Oh, hee hee haw."
Notice how she handled the Indiana Fever's team photographer. Asked about the heavy lens, she confidently replied, "Don't doubt me. Wait till you see the product." And she delivered. Professional-grade images shared globally. This is the same relentless precision she brings on the court. Caitlin Clark's rise hasn't been without controversy. From viral NCAA moments in 2022 to outspoken social media statements in 2023, she's constantly commanding attention. Remember her feud with media narratives after March 2023 games? Each controversy only amplified her influence. Her appearance at the Pacers game was no accident. Every detail, camera setup, seating, subjects photographed, was carefully calculated. By photographing LeBron mid-play, she aligned her personal brand with the most powerful athlete in sports, amplifying her influence beyond the WNBA. Caitlin Clark has proven she doesn't need WNBA's visibility to remain relevant. She's creating an off-season economy, bypassing traditional league structures. This forces WNBA teams, sponsors, and executives to rethink influence, endorsements, and player marketing. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player, she's a global media phenomenon. Next up, WNBA Summer Tour appearances and an upcoming Nike collaboration that could redefine athlete endorsements. This story is only beginning. Caitlin Clark has officially rewritten the entire playbook of what it means to be not just a WNBA superstar, but a global sports phenomenon, and last night at the Indiana Pacers game, she executed a move so audacious, so meticulously calculated, that it sent shockwaves through the entire basketball world, leaving mainstream media, veteran players, and even icons like LeBron James momentarily stunned, as they realized they were witnessing a masterclass in off-court dominance, a maneuver so brilliant it could only have been executed by someone operating on a completely different financial and psychological stratosphere than anyone else in professional women's basketball, while pundits and analysts naively laughed, smiled, and labeled her baseline presence with a professional camera as a cute little hobby or fun off-season side quest. Caitlin was quietly performing the most aggressive corporate media and brand takeover in the history of the sport, strategically bypassing the restrictive, outdated WNBA public relations machine refusing to hide in isolated VIP suites and instead planting herself squarely in the center of the NBA media matrix, a space reserved for billionaire owners, top executives, and global celebrities, wielding her 70 to 200 millimeters professional lens with surgical precision to capture the game's most valuable asset, LeBron James, mid-play and immediately unleashing the images to her massive social media following, captioning them with the fearless, commanding authority of a multi-billion-dollar marketing executive. "The king shot by me," a line that instantly went viral and sent the online sports community into a frenzy, as it became abundantly clear that Caitlin Clark is not just a player competing on the court, but a master strategist leveraging the gravitational pull of the NBA to artificially inflate her own brand value, asserting, without apology, that she is an equal peer to the most powerful athletes, the biggest corporate players, and the global sports elite. This is the same athlete who, in March 2023, ignited controversy across social media and mainstream outlets with her unfiltered statements about media misrepresentation, her relentless pursuit of excellence, and her unapologetic refusal to conform to the fragile egos and outdated hierarchies of the WNBA veteran establishment, an establishment that now finds itself paralyzed, watching in disbelief as Caitlin casually networks with sports titans, builds off-season leverage, and constructs a shadow global media economy that completely bypasses the league she dominates on the court, proving that she does not need the WNBA to remain relevant, powerful, or culturally significant. And if that weren't enough, she further cemented her dominance by publicly schooling the Indiana Fever team photographer, delivering professional-grade, editorial-level images with precision and declaring, with absolute confidence, "Don't doubt me. Wait till you see the product," a line that perfectly mirrors the ruthless psychological discipline she deploys on the hardwood, showing the world that Caitlin Clark refuses to be average in anything she touches, whether it's basketball, media, branding, or influence, creating a terrifying contrast between her unstoppable rise and the struggling WNBA middle class, which remains trapped in irrelevant podcasts, feeble narratives, and desperate attempts to cling to media scraps. While Caitlin effortlessly commands attention, dictates perception, and reshapes the economic and cultural landscape of professional basketball, culminating in what may be the most audacious brand coup ever executed by a 24-year-old athlete, aligning herself directly with LeBron James, signaling a personal brand power that eclipses her league, rewriting the rules of engagement for female athletes everywhere, and leaving fans, commentators, and executives to question a truth that is both thrilling and terrifying. The WNBA may have its games, its stats, and its legacy, but Caitlin Clark has the power, strategy, and global influence to transcend it entirely, becoming not just a player, but a living, breathing, unstoppable media and brand empire whose every move will be dissected, mimicked, envied, and feared for years to come.